Hi everybody, how are you? It's Bob Burns here, and I just wanted to make this clip for a lady called Claudia Rickard, who's becoming quite well known now in the world of therapy. Claudia, I believe, is originally from Harrogate, I think. That's in England. One of my favourite towns, beautiful place, and she's now in North Carolina with her family. I watched a clip of Claudia doing a session just a couple of days ago, and I was asked to watch it, and I did watch it, and I thought it'll be okay. I've been asked, I suppose I will. And I didn't expect to love it, and I ended up loving it. It's really a great clip. Hopefully you'll get the chance to see it. I have no idea. But it was her working with a young lad who had anxiety and fear, and I think the mother attended as well. Now Claudia did all the stuff that professional therapists do. She did a bit of this and a bit of that, a bit of something over here and something here, but she was not copying. I could see clearly this is not a woman copying someone else's stuff. This is a woman who's been trained in this stuff, and she was using it rather well, by the way. She can even lecture on this stuff, but she then wrapped it together and closed with her own thing, which I thought was lovely. I know back in the 80s that in Australia and America, I think it was more so than the UK here, they took out the idea of in psychology, they took out the idea of young kids talking to their parents or their therapist through dolls. There'd be a baby doll, that would be them. There'd be a daddy doll, that would be the therapist or the mother or father or whatever. I'm aware of that. Claudia's aware of that. This is a different thing that she does, and I like it. I think it's even better. It almost comes from the idea of, in fact, I think it comes from the idea of shadow puppets. You do these things with a little torch. That's how we amused ourselves in the 1950s. We didn't have any toys, but she does a thing, like I said, called the bunny, and I think it's really fantastic. So she just uses the fingers like this. This is a kind of a head, and it's just bunny talk. Hi, how are you? I'm fine, how are you? I watched her work with this little lad, and I've got to tell you, it was a great session. I've also talked to Claudia, who told me, and I like this, and there's a great backstory. That's what makes it especially hers. She's been doing this for nearly 20 years. How about that? She really knows about this. She did this with, be careful what I'm saying here, but a member of a family, I think. She would have done it when they were younger, but in later life now, we're talking around about 20 years, they had a challenge, and Claudia sat them down and she did the bunny talk again with this adult, and the adult fell into the old idea of how they used to do, and we got a result where she got something ridiculously valid information. So I enjoyed having that chat with her about it. When I watched her with the boy, the interesting thing there is I can clearly see that the session was working. He was feeling better. He was completely engrossed in the whole thing. And I could not help but think to myself, anybody working with children really needs to have a look at Claudia Rickard and this thing that she's calling Bunny Talk. I am hoping and praying that she does workshops. If she ever gets herself over here to the UK, I think I'll be happy to turn up as an attendee and get some more of the information. It really is exciting. So I just want to close by saying that. Her name is Claudia Rickard. She's based now in North Carolina. She's got a thing called Bunny Talk. I really hope she takes something out and starts doing a workshop based on that. So it's been lovely talking to you. I'm Bob Burns. Take care. All the very best.